us. Right now, St. George fire crews are on the scene of an airplane crash just south of the state border in a desolate area of Arizona. The fire chief says that private plane crashed shortly after it took off from St. George Regional Airport.
It's currently on fire, sitting in the middle of the desert about 3 miles south of the Utah border. News specialist Shelby Lofton has been talking with crews there. And Shelby, they're saying the people inside the plane are alive and very lucky tonight.
Dan and Debbie, that is right. We know 3 people were inside this plane when they had that crash landing, and they were able to get out of the aircraft with minimal injuries before it burst into flames. I'm told they landed on top of a hill in a very remote area full of sagebrush and rocks, and they had to hike for some time before they reached the fire command post. Now, several people called 911 around 6 this evening when they saw this small plane struggling to gain altitude shortly after it took off. Witnesses reported a large black plume of smoke coming from the desert where they believed it had gone down, and that's exactly what firefighters found when they got to the scene. There were no roads to get there, so crews weren't able to bring their trucks and other equipment up to the plane. Instead, they hiked. Some even got shuttle rides from local residents with vehicles built for rocky terrain, and they used hand tools to keep those flames from spreading. The St. George fire chief says they don't know where the 3 occupants were going or how they knew each other, but he says they're fortunate they got out with minor injuries.
Very lucky incident where they were able to walk away from it, especially due to the isolated area where it would take personnel and crews to go in.
Now, this incident has been taken over by the Mojave County Sheriff's Office and the Bureau of Land Management. Danny and Debbie, I'm also told the FAA is sending out teams tomorrow to investigate this crash. But thanks to some quick thinking and action, these people are out of harm's way tonight. I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, very lucky indeed. Thanks a lot, Shelby Lofton, live for us tonight.